Celebrate National Quilting Month and add a pop of color to your coffee table with an easy-to-make fabric coaster. Amy Latta joins us for another Getting Crafty segment to show us how. So Amy, what do we need to get started on this project?
This project is nice and simple, so even if you're not real experienced at sewing, you can still do this. You're going to need 6 squares of fabric that are 5 inches. Now, I like to cheat a little bit because there are these things called charm packs that quilters are familiar with, and that means that someone else already cut a bunch of coordinating fabric into 5-inch squares for you. So I like to get those packs because everything coordinates so nicely and I don't have to do the cutting. So you're going to choose one piece that's going to be the back of your coaster. You're going to choose one piece that goes on the inside, and you're actually not going to see that one. So if you have one that's not your favorite, use that for the inside. And then you're going to choose 4 that are going to go on the front and be the squares that you see. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take that inside piece. So I'm taking this striped one because it's not my favorite, and I'm going to lay that face down on the table. Then we're going to take a piece of low loft batting and we're going to put that on top. So we're kind of making a little sandwich here. Then we're going to take the backing and we're going to put that face up. And now it's time to take 4 of our squares and we just press them so that they're in half like this. They're just folded exactly in half. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them down just one on top of the other. And the last one I'm going to tuck underneath. And what that does is it creates those 4 squares for us. Then all you have to do is sew around this whole sandwich at 1/4 inch, just that whole square. And then you're going to flip it right side out and you have your finished coaster. So it's nice and heavy because it has that batting in there. So it's good for holding your coffee mugs. And you can see here lots of variety in what you can create based on the fabrics that you choose to use.
Love it. Now, I don't have a sewing machine. I know my mother does. Can you just hand sew this?
Sure, you absolutely could, because like I said, the only sewing that you're doing is just going around that square. So if you want to hand stitch that and then turn it right side out, that totally will work.
Oh, that is perfect. Love that idea. Now, how can people find this and other craft ideas, Amy?
As always, come visit me at amylattacreations.com. I've got tons of tutorials for everything from sewing and quilting to the general crafts that you can do with your family, as well as hand lettering and doodles. So there's something for everyone. Come visit me and see what you can find.
Thank you, Amy. I always love your ideas.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us. We will be right back.